Cold coffee, my old blues are by the door. Nobody's calling, but I don't mind it anymore. 'Cause I've had enough of the rat race, the city life, the social grace. Burnt out on confidence, so tired of keeping score. Gonna find somewhere to slow it down, buy a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life.
Welcome to Gladstone Prison. The prison was built between 1879 and 1881. It was built to address chronic overcrowding in regional prisons. This was the first prison in South Australia to restrict prisoner contact with visitors, separating them by iron gratings 9 feet apart with an officer in between, so conversations could be overheard and contraband restricted. The first prisoner arrived on the 8th of June 1881. It was reported to be lightly used in its early decades, one report stating that the only lifer was a lady called Lady Jane Grey. The prison saw a significant industrial dispute regarding sack workers in 1921. Further issues arose regarding the treatment of prisoners in the 1920s, and in 1924 a released prisoner told the News that any man who served more than 6 months had been through absolute hell. The prison was reopened in September 1952 after repairs and renovations, and as a result of difficulties regarding the imprisonment of young offenders at Yatala Prison, it was to house mostly males under 25 to keep them away from hardened criminals to teach them trades. In 1978, the prison was opened to the general public, and that's where you can see the prison today. Something that we have here in Australia is this silo whale, and I tell you what, it's all over the place and it's really nice. So if you want to see more of it, let us know in the comments, and maybe I'll put together a video showing all the stuff that people have done. So where are we? We are in Kimber at the moment. Now Kimber's about, well, we'll kind of say halfway across Australia. It's where that big parrot is, but unfortunately I can't show you the parrot because it's too far away. Well, one of the many sights that you could come across as travelling across Australia is this windmill. Oh, some people call it a museum. It's in Penong. It's just off the highway, not too hard to get to. So if you're passing by, check this out.
Perfume on my neck, still you wondering where I've been. This is just me. I've been the same all along. Shouldn't have to explain. I ain't done one thing wrong, nothing wrong. I'm just chasing someone in here at the bar, and you're all alone. Just chasing a song.
Just up the road a bit further is Nullarbor Roadhouse. I'm liking the Nullarbor Roadhouse more and more, and I tell you what, one reason I love it is the free coffee.
All you gotta do is press play and sing along. That's why I'm chasing the song.
Alright, life is good again. Got my coffee, and I tell you what, the great thing about the Nullarbor Roadhouse is full truckies, they give the real coffee. This is not just the instant stuff. So if you're passing by and you're a truckie, do drop in and make use of the facilities. Can I say that properly? Normally when we come here, it's a clear blue sky, but unfortunately not today. There's quite a bit of swell down there too. So this is the edge of Australia. And right behind us is the truck. So stopped for a bit of a break and thought I'd show you around. This is a beautiful place. One of the many sites. Anyway, the Bunda Cliffs, if you want to know, that I normally take, but I'm not on this video, is that direction down there. And there's about maybe 30 kilometres. So now these runners that we've got on the back here, we're going to be going through quarantine soon. Quarantine, they look for any kind of seeds and plant life and stuff like that. So one of the machines is being cleaned properly. The other machine that's got lots of coal on, or coal pieces and stuff like that, that's not been cleaned so much because there's coal all over it. But as far as I understand, seeds don't grow underground, or should I say, you know, underground mines and stuff like that, they don't have coal or any seeds down there, so they should be fine. The quarantine centre is about 20 kilometres in that direction, so we're going to go there. We've got our paperwork ready, and hopefully we don't have any problems getting through. Otherwise, because if they do quarantine them, they're going to make me go to either Kalgoorlie to have the machines professionally cleaned, or they will allow me to go to Perth and get them cleaned there. So we'll see what happens. Let's continue on. All right, you all, we are just approaching the quarantine centre now. Wish me luck. Oh, we should be all right. Some of them are quite relaxed, and others are, well, they're a little more strict, so we'll see how we go. Alright, so we give this bit of paper to them. Hello. Good, thanks. Yeah, no, I just call them machines. Yeah. All right.
Very much. I'll check as you go.
Yeah. Well, nice and relaxed. So now we just go slowly past so she can check the number plates that I wrote down. My writing there was pretty squiggly, you know, pretty shocking, just like a doctor. So, yeah. So she didn't really want to look at them. So we are free. Free. Let's get out of here before she changes her mind. No, she wouldn't change her mind. Anyway, next stop, Majura, where we're going to have our bangers and mash. Oh yeah, we like our bangers and mash. Now, just for your information about the bangers and mash, if you like pork, that's what comes standard, is the pork. Let me just wind up this window. So the pork bangers and mash is what's to come as standard. If you like beef, they do have beef, but I think you probably have to request it. But I tried the beef once, I didn't like it. I just like my pork, and it's really nice, so it's what we're going to get. So what are we, 200 kilometres to get to for lunch? What's the time now? It is 2:30 Melbourne time. So anyway, just like yesterday, I didn't show you the Rock in the Box this time because I can't show you that every time. That was, I think it was 3:30, 4 o'clock. That was just before I showed you the going over the bridge, that shot. So this is going to be another late lunch, early dinner kind of thing, and it's kind of good because then I save money on lunch and dinner because I just have one meal, and hopefully I'll lose weight because, as you know, Christmas is coming up and you've got to save a few calories for Christmas. Oh, come on, Christmas, I'm looking forward to that. Yes, and my wife does say that I'm putting on a little bit of a punch. Oh, terrible. Actually, she's been saying that for years, so I'm not as bad as, you know, but anyway. All right, let's continue on, and I don't know if there's any stops. Actually, maybe I'll stop at Muntrabilla. We'll have a look there. We'll see.
That's why I'm chasing the sun.
Well, how quiet are things? We know it's been quiet, but this is ridiculous. This is Muntrabilla. I thought I'd stop. It's been raining heaps back there, and I thought this was going to be a real mud pit. I don't know if you remember the last time I came here, but there were puddles everywhere. By the looks of it, they've filled in all the big potholes, which is great because you fall in some of those. Muntrabilla, beautiful place. They've even got sheds. Oh, shed, what do you call it? Canopy, so you can fill up there, and you got the IOR, which is new behind me. Now this car park area there is usually full of trucks. We've got a couple of trucks over there. That is very unusual to see. There's usually trucks just everywhere. So that gives you an idea how quiet things are. I've got a question for you guys. How quiet are you guys? In your area of the world, whether you're Europe, USA, wherever, let us know. Are things quiet where you are? It's leading up to Christmas. You should be flat out, but for some reason it's not. And we thought it was the US elections, but it still hasn't picked up. Anyway, that was the Muntrabilla. Let's continue on to get my sausages, and that's at the Matura Roadhouse.
My soul, running through a cornfield, running through a hayfield. I could see it clear as day, and the games we would play to the end of the day. I could hear my mama call, it's time for supper, y'all. Hometown, small town feeling. Wonder where did you go? I've been missing. Wanna come on back home. At the bottom of the hill, in the sand by the lake, fishing with a homemade pole, fishing with a pine tree pole. Still taste that flavor now of the bluegill catch we're cooking now.
Well, I've just arrived at Baladonia. I thought I'd stop for a bit of a break and a coffee. And I want to show you something over here. So I don't know if you noticed, but as we're doing that time lapse, trying to see if I can get the sun to go down and get a good shot, but there's so much cloud cover. Do you notice that I haven't passed many cars? And here we are at the caravan park. The caravan park is empty. Where is everybody? I'm not passing many cars, trucks, or anybody, anything. It has been quiet, and I spoke about this just a couple of minutes ago. Anyway, it's pretty quiet. Let's go and get a coffee. Oh, before we get a coffee, have you seen the museum? Come on. This is the Skylab Museum. That there is part of the space station.
Hometown, small town feeling. Wonder where did you go?
Right, so where's the coffee? Come this way. It's a secret. Let's get our coffee and stuff here, and there's the hot water. Oh yeah. All right, now we got our coffee. Let's get into it and continue that time lapse. See if we can get the sun to go down. It's just so much. There's just so much cloud cover though. Not sure if this is going to work. We'll give it a go anyway.
When I come on back home, yeah, hey, hometown, small town feeling. Where did you go? That one thing that I've been missing. When I come on back home, boy. Never took a chance till you. Looking for a fallback, always on the wrong track, trying to find a way around the truth. Lost a lot of faith in finding my forever. Takes a lot for me to never say never, but I never wanna be standing in the driveway, middle of the night, making eyes with your taillights leaving. Wanna be the hand you can hold, dancing the slow songs on a wine drunk weekend, throwing up hay.
Well, here we are in a place called Corda. This is Western Australia, and I think we're 200 kilometres or so to Perth. Now, if you have a look where Corda is, I get a lot of people saying, why are we going this way? Or why not go, via Northam and do a dog run that way and stuff like that? Well, so the answer goes that going this way, you can take a road train straight in without having to drop trailers and, so you basically go to Northam, drop trailers, drop a trailer, go to Perth, drop that trailer, bobtail back up, grab that trailer and go back to Perth. So basically, by going this way, you can drag the road train straight in without dropping trailers, and it's actually 60 kilometres less driving after you do the dog run. So it makes sense to do it this way. So that's why we do it. Well, Corda. I've slept over there, and there's a ramp. Hang on, where are we? Anyway, there's the pub over there. I won't go there. It is pretty hot today, so I'm just going to do a bit of a quick walk around, if you call it that. Yes, I think there's a ramp over there that we used in one of the videos. Seems like 2 years ago, video that I made, stacking 2 tippers on the back of my flat tops and took that to Adelaide. Well, so how hot is it? I think it's about 36 degrees, reasonably warm. It is very windy, and I tell you what, I'm really, I'm not cruising fast because the wind is really catching hold of my load, those 2 franners, and slowing me down. There's a tippers coming into the CBH over there. I forget what they. Anyway, CSB heavy. Oh, I've forgotten. God. See, I'm over the eastern states more than I am here now, and I'm kind of forgetting what's around. Here's the the big fuel tanks for the BP, and my truck is just around the corner there. All right, everybody, I will get back in. It is very hot, as I said, and we've only got a couple of 100 kilometres to go.
On the long shot, yeah. Baby, you're my long shot. Baby, you're my long shot. Yeah, baby, you're my long shot.
Well, we've just arrived in Perth, dropped the trailer. I'm ready to pull out, and I'm ready to go home too. It is a Saturday afternoon, but there's something going on right here. I think it's Sludge's truck. In fact, I think there's a few trucks. I don't know what's going on, but they're all lined up, and let's go and have a look. So maybe someone can tell me what's going on. And somebody knows me over there, that's nice. So we're just gonna walk around and see who can tell us what's going on, because I'm at a bit of a loss. You're not gonna believe this. It's one of the guys called it a truck show. It's not really a truck show. It's like a truck convoy. You want to come along for a convoy? Oh, this is unusual, but hey, let's have a go. Well, y'all, here we are in the convoy. Check out that convoy. Let's just have a look out the front there. The convoy is pretty long, as you can see. Now behind this, I have worked my way closer to the front and look at some drone shots and stuff. Behind us, there's probably another, I don't know, 20 or 30 trucks. So this is really a convoy. So we're getting closer to Perth, as you can see. You've got to go through the tunnel, and I'm curious, are people going to be jaking their way through the tunnel? Well, I certainly will be. What about a better jake break? Now that is loud. There is some smog in the tunnel now. All right, well, that was fun. Well, here we are at the ocean. I can't believe it. This is very weird to be driving along where all the flash houses are. Look at those houses, $1 million houses here. Now, if you look to the other side, there is the ocean. Look at that. Where's my trailers? Oh, I wanted to bring my trailers and bring the railroad train down. Well, those are the things you see. There's the convoy, and I'll tell you what, we had a great time. As you can see by the drone footage, there's quite a bit of turnout. Now, I didn't expect this. As I said, we've just arrived from Townsville. The trucks on show here, well, a lot of people have cleaned them up. As you know, my truck is not very clean.
My bags in the back, I got nothing but dreams, and I'm okay with that. I never listen when they tell me to stop. I got energy to burn, I love the view from the top, yeah. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on moving, yeah. I gotta keep on moving. My mama always told me that I couldn't sit still. Sit still. Sky's the limit and we truly believe. You know we're living, yeah, we're living the dream. No need to worry, we're just chasing the sun. I got some news I wanna tell everyone. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on moving. Told me that I couldn't sit still. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on moving, moving. I gotta keep on moving. My mama always told me that I couldn't sit still.
Well, I think that'll have to do for tonight. I've started early. I need to get back home, have a bit of a rest. And that's it for us down at the show. Well, that was a great night last night, going on that convoy. But anyway, it's Monday now. We've got to unload. And, well, first things first, take off the chains. Which is simple. Just, this, you know, the strap, the chain thing like this. got to do this quickly because behind the camera is Paul, and we're going to go and check out a bit of oversize after this. So won't that be fun? I can nearly do skippy rope. What do you reckon? No. Just being on the older side, let's see if this will start. Feel there's some air. Well, that's good for the starter. It goes! We will just fill up in there, a bit of air as the rain starts coming down. Oh, great. Oh, and another problem, our ramps have got a bit of a flat battery, so that's no good at all, but Paul here will get us a bit of power. I'm not sure what this air leaking is. Anyway, it's down. We just park this up somewhere. Alright, now we just pack these ramps away. And then are we finished? Oh no, we got one more. Now, one thing to remember, when you after you put the ramps up, remember we let the airbags down. So we've got to remember to put the airbags back up. Otherwise, we'll be, yes, making trouble for ourselves. So we'll do that straight away. After that, then we got to put these back on. Oh yes, we'll pack this away, don't worry about that. Alright, we'll keep going here. Well, there we go, another successful delivery done. The trailers are empty and the second trailer's empty. Both the runners are off, and we can go home for a well-deserved break. So thanks again for everybody watching, and hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. All right.